right. Rolling. All right. That was good. Uh, yeah. Okay. What's going on, everybody? George Osei back at it again with another video. This time we're going to get a little bit silly. It's a tad bit silly. A lot going on in this world. Excuse me. You know, Franconia is dropping bombs like crazy. Grand Theft Auto 6 hasn't dropped yet. And as this was going on in my brain, I was thinking about what are some of the ways that we like to get that venom out. I was thinking, how do we rank these things, right? Start with the lowest of the low. This one here, most men never see coming. Pause. Number 5, choking the chicken while married. This one here hits home for a lot of people because you have to plan it out. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You either be bathroom, showering, or everybody's home. I mean, everyone leaves home and you home alone. When you home alone, this is when you turn up. You connect the phone, the TV, the Amazon Play or Apple Play. Turn the volume up. Outfit is perfect. Tank top, basketball shorts, no drawers, ring camera, eyeing that shit, making sure that staying home. You already told your wife. You actually asked your wife, like, how long you gonna be out with the kids? We're going to the store. Y'all going to 2 stores. You gonna return some packages? All right. Be like an hour. You'll be done in 7, but you can savor that 7. But the reason why most men don't anticipate this, they're most likely doing this because their wife has turned them down multiple times. At least next one. Your wife has turned you multiple times. You done cleaned the dishes, vacuumed, changed diapers, changed several diapers. What's next? Yes, you get your reward. Arrow missionary. You don't even put her legs up with this one. You be laying there looking like one of these Jones right here. Can I show this video? Hmm. This is her. Done wash the dishes. You don't went to Hobby Lobby, Whole Foods, Target, Taco Bell. You did good. Get your little treat. You show up looking like this. Mm, not the best. Not the best at all. But it can get better. There's some men that stand on a square. This one that I had to put 3 categories here because they all are interchangeable, right? All interchangeable because women be on the spectrum. That's right. Prostitute, girlfriend, and wife, all interchangeable. What I'm really getting at here is that they know what time it is and they ready for action. This is what we appreciate as men, ready for action. And this is the perfect category for when she ready. She didn't play no games, liquor flowing through her system. Hell, she probably saw someone that she really wanted and she was still feeling hot from that. Either way, you know what time it is. This one, get a little bit action. Might get a couple positions out of this. One stroke per position. So 5 stroke special. Definitely on deck. Because you was not ready. Not ready for this. Of course, what's better than this one is cost efficient and also better than the previous categories. That's right. This here makes sense. You done got your bonus. You saving up. You laying low. You're not trying to be out in these streets. Trying to pay off all your credit card debt. But you got to get that venom out. Internet. These videos is free. Or if you want something custom made, you can always go to OF. But either way, you're by yourself. You're peaceful. And it almost feels like the first category, except it's a different level of shame. The first category, you're doing this because your wife turned you down. But this category here, you're doing this because, especially if you're watching videos, you're doing this because you done mentally stimulate yourself that you was about to get the real deal. But then once that post nut clarity hits in, you can't even look at yourself. Videos still playing in the background. Later videos look crazy. The tentacles, baby oil, a hot mess. Hot mess. Kindergarten teacher. Jail, JLCO, maid. They all down there. You done. Done with it. You got next. Hmm. This is number 2. This one right here. This one right here. This is where you want to be right here. Almost. That's right. Now people will say that, well, isn't a prostitute the same as an escort? No. Escort can be arm candy that you bring around. Going to a wedding, +1. Grab one of these girls, man. They ready. They are ready. Or you have a girlfriend. She'll be ready because you'll be like, hey, we going out. Women love to dress up. And these are the women that dress up for you. And because they dress up for you, they, some of them take that as a reward. Most likely because you paid for the outfit, the nails, the hairs, shoes. And they reward you because they validate you outside the house. Right? That's the important part. These women have validated you, your social status outside the house. Depending on how they look, other women will look at you and be like, hey, this guy can get women. This is great for the dopamines. But when you photo her up, you on that high, that adrenaline. This is where you want to be. But there's one more level. One more level. of ways to get that venom out. This is numero uno right here. This is the one that's gonna rock your world. Y'all ready? So do I got a? I do not have anything for this one, so we'll just show it. Here we go. The sugar baby, or woman that gives you that burning desire. I have a picture of burning desire. Burning desire. My friend was telling me this the other day. He went out to the club and he saw some old work out there. And they were club hopping. And she was like, yo, there's a dude performing. He's local here in the city. Tickets ain't that expensive. Let's go see him. And then he's going to an after party after that. The man's like, oh shit. Because when they want to take you to multiple places, they're giving you that inkling that you might get some from. But what ended up happening was, dude came out there, performed, had an amazing time. They go to the second spot. She got a section. But, my boy, he asked questions. He's like, do you have the section or do a friend of yours have the section? She says, yeah, the dude performing, we're going to be in his section. And he was like, he invited you and your friends to the section and you're inviting me? Like, yeah. Nah, dog, I can't do that. Because she had burning desire for this guy. Get this, if you either have the right social status, genetically gifted. When you have this burning desire, she's willing to do anything for you. I mean anything. And we know this to be true. You ain't gotta pretend, right? I don't have to. I don't have to show you what happened. Got that burning desire. You're willing to do anything. Anything for that man. Right? Oh, anything. Mm-hmm. But since not all men can get this, you have this second option where you find one of these girls where now you've done changed their life. Whatever means is necessary that they require. And they're willing to do anything for you. Just disappear. Usually they look at these people as mentors. These women are looking for some dictation. And they all have assets to provide. That's okay. You fall in this category. Now, do I have any honorable mentions or dishonorable mention? I do have one. Might be the worst. I don't know. I didn't know where to put this one because you can get lucky. Lucky. This is luck. Yeah. Where you at the spot, some fires show up. Well, they're not fire, but some women show up with that thing bubbling like soup. Right place, right time. And they give you access to them. You shouldn't rely on this, but a lot of men believe that this is something that happens frequently. It don't. And if this happens to you, please go get tested. For real. I think I'm done with this. Anything else on my list? No. Yeah, those are the 5 ways to get that venom out. Rank from least desirable to most desirable. All right. I think I've had enough time with this. Wherever y'all see this, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you another day.